Right up here. Jerry, congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Thank you for choosing us. You couldn't do it outside.
We did try. It'll be fine. Sit.
So beautiful.
Sit.
还是在旁边呢。
Sit. 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 Sit.
I would have him sitting in the chair so she can come sit.
Let's be with Daddy.
There you go.
对的。
Everyone, please stand.
站起来。
Hi, Annie. You ready for this? Okay,
Ready.
You ready for this, huh? Okay. Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. I'm sorry the weather didn't cooperate on the beach, but we're here in a nice dry location, and we'll just continue right here, this couple. Thank you so much. Well, on behalf of Jerry and Annie, I welcome you all here today to share a very special moment in their lives. In the time they've been together, their love and their understanding of each other has grown and matured, and now they decided to live their lives together as husband and wife. Now, who gives this bride in marriage today? You want to give your daughter a hug?
Yeah.
And can your mom take is your mom here?
Yeah.
Can she take your flowers?
Oh.
Can you hold the flowers until
拿
they-
着花。
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Stay blessed.
Jerry, Annie，祝你们幸福、快乐、健康，就把交给你了啊！
谢谢。谢谢。
Thank you. Okay, you can be seated now. Thank you. Well, we gather here today to celebrate the joyful union of this man, Jerry, and this woman, Annie, in marriage. We're here to celebrate and share in the glorious act that's about to happen. That's the act where he takes their love for one another and convert it to the sacred estate of marriage. Not only is this a union of two people, but this is a union of two families. And these two families will share the joy that these two bring for the rest of their lives together. Now, Annie and Jerry bring with them the fullness of their hearts as a treasure to be shared. They also bring the ability to view the world, themselves, and all others in their own uniqueness. We've been invited to hear Annie and Jerry as they promise to face the future together, accepting whatever may lie ahead. For the world has been created for them with the beauty and the grace that is all around, the peace that it offers, and the strength that it gives. I'm sure it makes them both truly grateful. And we're honored that you've invited us to witness the happiness that you have found in each other and the pledges which you'll commit to each other in love. Together, you both will discover the depths of life. No matter if you're happy or sad, or whether you're hopeful or discouraged, or whether you're near together or far apart, may you always be there for one another. Now today, you both receive a gift. That gift, that's the life and the love of the other. You receive this gift not only from the one you love, but also from your parents who brought you into this world and reared you. Also from all the personal worlds of your family and your friends who are joined in friendship and faith in your marriage. A marriage ceremony represents one of life's greatest commitments, but it's also a declaration of love. Marriage, that's a big step. It's a pact. It's a promise to always be faithful, kind, and supportive no matter what the situation. It's therefore a decision which is not made lightly, but rather undertaken with great consideration, reverence, and respect for ourselves and each other. It can only work if both partners promise to protect one another, always listen, and love each other in an unconditional manner. You know, marriage deepens and enriches every facet of your life. Your happiness is fuller, your memories are fresher, and your commitment is stronger. You know, even anger is felt more strongly, but you know what? It goes away more quickly as well. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes that life is just unable to avoid. Now, we all know that nothing is easier than saying words, but we also know that nothing is harder than living by these words day after day for the rest of our lives. Real love is something beyond that warmth, that glow, that excitement, and the romance that you feel deep in your hearts. Real love is looking out for the welfare and happiness of your marriage partner as well as yourself. But real love is not total absorption in each other, though. Real love is looking outward in the same direction together. Love will be the source of the strength in your marriage. Love makes burdens lighter because you divide these burdens. Love makes joys more intense because you're going to be sharing these joys together. Love makes you stronger, so you can reach out and become involved in life in many ways you would ever dare risk alone. Now, I'd like to read a short passage about love. 1 Corinthians. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy. It does not boast. Love is not proud, nor is it rude. Love is not self-seeking or easily angered. Love keeps no records of wrongs, but certainly rejoices in the right. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. Love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails. Out of faith, hope, and love, abide these three. The greatest of these is love. Now that you're standing in front of each other, can you join hands, both your hands now? I want you to see the gift that your hands are to you and how they'll be working your whole life together. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as you build your future together, and the hands that will hold you when fear or grief temporarily comes your way. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children and give you the support and the encouragement to chase down your dreams. These are the hands that will hold you tight as you struggle through the difficult times of life. They'll give you strength when you need it and will countlessly wipe tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will lift your chin and brush your cheek as they raise your face to look into the eyes that are filled with overwhelming love for you. And lastly, these are the same hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours. They'll still give you that same unspoken tenderness with merely a touch. You got some great hands there, don't you? Yes, you do. Now, a wedding is more than a celebration of the love that lives in your hearts today. It reaches into the future and proclaims your intentions for what tomorrow shall hold for you both. A couple who are wed are joined not only by the mutual affection and love they share, but also by their hopes, their dreams, and their promises of what will be. The promises and vows that you're making today will guide you into your common future. Next, I'm going to ask you both if you're prepared to make these promises. Now, Jerry, do you take Annie to be your wife, to love her, to cherish her, and to continually bestow upon her your heart's deepest devotion?
Yes.
And Annie, do you take Jerry to be your husband, to love him, to cherish him, and to continually bestow upon him your heart's deepest devotion?
Yes.
The vows that you're about to exchange will serve as a verbal representation of the love that you have for one another. And Jerry, I'd like to begin with you.
Sure.
While gazing into your bride's beautiful eyes, repeat these words. I, Jerry, take you, Annie,
I, Jerry, take you, Annie,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in sadness and in joy,
in sadness and in joy,
to share our lives together
to share our lives together
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
Know that your pain will be mine,
Knows that your pain will be mine,
and your joy mine as well.
your joy will be mine as well.
I will love you and honor you
I will love you and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Annie, we're gazing into your groom's eyes.
Yeah.
Repeat these words. I, Annie, take you, Jerry,
I, Annie, take you, Jerry,
to be my wedded husband,
to my wedding husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for rich or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in sadness and in joy,
in sadness and in joy,
to share our lives together
to share our lives together
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
Know that your pain will be mine,
Now your pain will be mine,
and your joy mine as well.
your joy will be mine as well.
I will love you and honor you
I will love you and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Okay, does Knight have the rings?
上去你们自己拿，一拉就下来。
Hi, Knight.
在线的上，上主任你们拉上去。
I love you too. My dogs really smell night on me when I get home. Hi, sweetie. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. Now, a circle is the symbol of the sun, the earth, the universe, of wholeness, perfection, of peace, and of unity. Like circles, your rings, they have no beginning and no ending, and that symbolizes eternity. Love freely given has no beginning or no ending. These rings are the emblem of the love between you, and they characterize your devotion to one another. As your rings are made of a precious metal, symbolizing purity, may your marriage also have purity. Let them always remind you of the commitments that you're making today, and may you both always be as happy together as you are at this very moment. Now, Jerry, I'll place in this ring on Annie's left hand. Please repeat after me. Annie, this ring I give you,
Annie, this ring I give you,
my personal gift
my personal gift,
and my personal promise
my personal promise
of love and trust
of love and trust,
and pride that you are my wife.
and pride that you are my wife.
We will wear these rings,
We will wear these rings.
and the world will know
The world will know
that I am yours
that I'm yours
and you are mine.
and you are mine.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
It's beautiful. Annie, I'll place in this ring on Jerry's left hand. Repeat after me. Jerry, this ring I give you,
Jerry, this ring I give you,
my personal gift
my personal gift,
and my personal promise
my personal promise
of love and trust
of love and trust,
and pride that you are my husband.
and pride you are my husband.
We will wear these rings,
We will wear these rings,
and the world will know
and the world will know
that I am yours
that I am yours,
and you are mine.
and you are mine.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I will wed.
Now, don't let these rings serve as locks binding you together. Instead, I want you to consider these rings as keys, and these keys will unlock the secrets of your hearts, keeping you close together forever. Now, Annie and Jerry, today you've decided to commemorate your marriage through the celebration of the Unity Sand Ceremony. You have pledged your love by the sharing of your wedding vows and exchanging of your wedding rings, and now joining your lives together as one. Now, each bottle of sand that you will hold in your hand symbolizes your life before this moment, all that you are today and all that you will become together. As you join the grains of sand into one vessel, your lives will never be the same from this moment on. Your affirmation of love joining your heart and souls together, symbolized by the mixing of the sand, which can never be separated again. So I'm going to step down, and you step up. Please watch your step. And you each have a bottle. You can take turns and pour the sand while making layers, or you can pour it together, however you want to do. No matter what you do, that design that you're going to make in that bottle will be your own, and can never be duplicated by anyone else. They're having fun.
Yeah.
I think you got everything.
Yep.
Very good. Very good. Want to step down?
Sure.
That was fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Well, as we stand beside the ocean tide, may your love always be as constant and unchanging as these never-ending waves coming endlessly from the depths of the seas. Your love came softly upon your hearts, just as the foam comes softly upon the sand. And just as there will never be a day without the ocean flow, let there never be a day without your love for one another. You have pledged yourselves to each other today. Your love wanting to be as unchanging and dependable as the tide. As these waters nourish the earth and sustain life, may your constant devotion nourish and sustain you both until the very end of time. Today, you marry your best friend, the one you will live with, dream with, and love. You have taken each other as husband and wife. From this day forward, cherish each other, and look with joy down the path of your tomorrows, knowing you'll be walking together side by side, hand in hand, and heart to heart. Well, having witnessed the vows that Annie and Jerry have made to one another, surrounded by their friends, their family, and their love of the sand, the sun, and the ocean, and have pledged their love and loyalty to each other, and declared the same by the joining and giving of rings, I therefore, by the authority vested in me of the Commonwealth of Virginia, pronounce they are husband and wife. And Jerry, you know what time it is, right?
Yeah.
Time to kiss you, beautiful bride. Okay, Tom, does she have her flowers back? Yeah, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pride to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Jerry Zung. Congratulations. Yeah, take your first walk as husband and wife. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That does conclude the ceremony. Now it's time to congratulate the couple. Thank you very much. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations.